It's a beautiful day in the Triple F League. A beautiful day in the Triple F League. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my league mate? Well, hello, league mates. It's a beautiful day in the Triple F League, and it's a wonderful time that we should all be celebrating. We're at that point in the season where the adults are separating from the kids. Boys are becoming men. People who thought they were men are finding out they're just boys. And Skull, well, we all owe you a great big thank you this week as you did your job and put an end to what might be winter's fantasy season, which makes us all happy here at the Triple F League. So happy, in fact, we did up a song for Winter to end his season because we don't want him leaving disappointed, and we do want him trying to wreck people's hopes in the playoffs by still trying to win. So this is for you, Winter. Winter's all but gone. He thought his team was strong, but Skull made a Viking call to end his season. Fought till the end, but now he sees that he just can't compete in the Triple F League. Now you know your place at the bottom of the standings. Anyways, Winter, I know there's still lots to go in the playoffs, but I believe when I was outside looking in and you were inside the playoffs that I said by the end of the year, my team would be in the playoffs and yours wouldn't. So like you do, copying the critics who go with Lamar Jackson, constantly moving the goalposts for him to reach greatness, you are doing the same thing to me by moving the goalposts. Anyways, it's a beautiful day in the Triple F League. Winter's all but gone. Let's get on and roll.
Sprinkle season on another season. What's the reason that you think we even? I live on top despite 11 ops. Well, let them watch it, try with all they got. I'm trying to win a championship and run it back. Probably with 2 thoroughbred running backs. Trooper told they don't want to see that. Let the trooper told I won't know how to act. Want to be in the playoffs till there's no one left, so you can crown me the king of the Triple F. So you can crown me the king of the Triple F. Crown me the king of the Triple F. Another year my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. This another year my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. This another year my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. This another year my opponents dropping tears, please take these L's well. Please take these L's well. Please take these L's well. Yeah, oh, what's good? YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and what's poppin', Sean? How you doing today?
Doing all right. How you doing?
All right. We got another episode of the Triple FL League. Hey, I see you gave some attention to Winter today.
Well, we had to. Pretty much the final nail in his coffin's been set. Going to be next to impossible for him to make the playoffs, so he's just got to hope he wrecks someone else's dreams now from here on out. And that makes it a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I love seeing him at the bottom of the standings. Hey, you know, I love it. And he was quiet this weekend because he was losing in like all the leagues I was in with him. So he was quiet. You ain't hearing from him in the chat. He didn't show up till today. Like he started, I guess, he shook it off. Now he's starting to show up.
Well, new week's right around the corner now. Starting tomorrow.
He always come up with some kind of narrative. But hey, this week's weekly winner of the Wheel of Randomness was Fat. He scored the most points this week. So congratulations with that.
Finally starting to recover from that flying elbow.
Let's look at what player scored the most points this week.
Allen, I would say.
Hey, definitely. This is week 11, right? Oh, it's showing me available players, all players. There we go. Defense, Pittsburgh with 22 points. Tight end, McBride with 27 points. Running back, Christian McCaffrey, who been killing this season with 35 points. And you see this guy right here, 34 points. That's the undrafted. At the wide receiver position, we had a surprise with the Michael Wilson scoring 33 points.
First three are a surprise.
It makes me well, I knew McMillan was gonna go off, not that much, but I knew he was gonna have a good day. Pickens surprised me. Now this is a surprise because Pickens showing up, with Lamb. That's a surprise.
Well, I don't think they were on the field at the same time at all that game. Because it seemed like he tried to give all the players equal playing time so that everybody could be a contributor to the win for Neyland.
And Michael Wilson probably would never have this type of game before in his life. I don't know what. Every time my boy Harrison set up to have a killer game, he out or something. Something happens. He get injured or he out. It's like the stars want to line for Harrison. I don't know. What contract he signed with what devil, but it never go right for my man. And
he kills me, man. In my main league, I gave up 4 first-round picks plus players to get the draft pick to draft him.
And I mean, hey, I loved him as a prospect, but 4 first round, I would say you keep him. That's why I got a lot of Dunze, because I'm like, I'll just go after Dunze for the value. And of course, our number 1 fantasy player was Josh Allen. And when you score over 40 points in the FFFL League, that is a game breaker.
Allen does it himself. Touchdown, Buffalo. To not have him activated today. Allen on 3rd and 3. Only a 3-man rush from the Bucs. Allen buys time. He's going to toss it downfield. Open man. Caught by Shavers. Touchdown, Bills. That's old-fashioned Josh Allen football. 3rd down and 5. Quick hitter. Ty Johnson creates after the catch. Big gain down the sideline. Todd Johnson takes it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. To go in the 3rd. Allen steps up, delivers downfield. Separation, catch made. Touchdown, James Cook. Allen, of course, with a rushing touchdown. He might do it again. And does. Touchdown, Bills. Back and forth we go in Buffalo. 2nd and 3. Allen is going to keep it. Josh Allen inside the 5. They're going to push him in. Peters. Touchdown, Bills.
Man, after this performance, I mean, he had one every year that he do something like that. I was just thinking, I was like, because I know one guy I play in another league with where he go after Josh Allen every year. Like, he's so Josh Allen obsessed. He go after him in the 2nd round. And I'm like, look, I don't know if I could do that unless it's like the very end of the 2nd round where I my turn about to come around. So I might as well, because I usually won't pick a quarterback until the 3rd round. So, but I'm like, man, maybe I need to start targeting Josh Allen. But he hurt my heart one year. Like, he was killing it the whole season, and he waited till like the game 1 of the fantasy playoffs to like put up like the lowest total we ever put up, and I was out in every league I had him in. So that's the only thing about those guys. They'll break your heart because you'll be leaning on them. They'll be carrying your team, and when they don't show up, it hurts. It hurts.
Yeah, don't have to tell me. I drafted Jaden Daniels in the 2nd round.
Now, see, I do got a lot of Jaden Daniels, but damn, I wasn't getting him in the 2nd round. All right, let's go over last week's matchup. The crown is heavy versus big money Lenny, and I was able to secure another win, 126 to 113. You know, hey, I'm trying to chip away at it. We got 3 more games left in the season. If I can win out, there'll be a playoff spot waiting for me. If I'm only able to win,
How many more?
There's 3 more games.
Oh, 3? I thought there was only 2.
Yeah. So week 12, 13, 14. You know, so and playoff would be 15, 16, 17. Yeah. So I if I only win 2 out of these 3, might not make it because my points are not high. So I probably need to win out. So it's crunch time, you know. 2 of those, 2 out of 3 is easy winnable games. One of them, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I was led with 28 points from Brissett, who set a NFL record of 47 completions, if I'm not mistaken.
Craziness.
And only get you 28 points. If this was one of them completion leagues, you got points from completion, man. I only can imagine how many points he put up. But also I was led with Kittle and Collins giving me 24 points. Next matchup we had was All Love versus Gerard's Optimal Team, and Cat managed to, you know, kind of that might be a dagger. You get 7 wins, feels like a dagger. I mean, 7 losses feel like a dagger. So he might have played spoiler for Gerard, even though neither one of them are officially eliminated. It's a low chance of them making the playoffs. And Cat gets the win 118 to 114, and he was led with 20 points from Debo and 18 from Chase Brown. Next, we had a league favorite, the reigning champ, Score Overload versus El Ganador, and we would consider him a league villain. And Jeff gets the W, 104 to 95. Now, 104 usually don't get you a W, but with win a team playing like trash. McCarthy, you thought McCarthy was going to do something for you? Nope. 2 points from Frymute. His team just, bunch of single digits.
You know what's funny is McCarthy started being drafted on Skull's team, and he didn't cut it, so he cut him.
Yeah, and guess what? If he would have played McCarthy on his team, he would have lost because he only won by 4 points. So, hey, be happy for that. Man, he had a lot of Vikings. Justin Jefferson, Addison, McCarthy, Aaron Jones. God dang.
Yep, that's why his team's always hot and cold. Depends what the Vikings do.
I tried to trade for Harry Fannin, like I think after week 1, and look at him sitting on his bench. He's not even starting Harry Fannin Jr. Goddamn cheapskate.
He'd be a superstar on my team.
Jeff was led with 16 points from Kyron Williams and 20 from JSN. Next matchup, we had DNA drives TD versus Brooklyn Fierce. TD gets the blowout of the week, 148 to 75. Ebony team did not show up whatsoever. Had somebody, oh man, Luke Musgrave was killing me. I thought he was going to do something, but 0.9 points. My God. TD was led with 20 points from Derrick Henry and 34 points from Sean Cook.
No, Sean Tucker.
Oh, Sean Tucker. Yeah, so his team showed up 148. If you score 148 in this league, unless you just having an unlucky week, that's usually an automatic win. Next, we had Blue Moon versus the Cow Jumped Over the Moon. Fats gets the W, 164 to 114. And as I said, he did score the most points this week. And he was led with Josh Allen, who I just showed y'all, did the game breaker for 47 points, 32 points from Trevor Henderson.
Yeah. Trayvon Henderson's breakout game.
Man, it's, if these people gonna do this, like he got some people that can get game breakers, they just haven't been showing up. But his team was showing up at the beginning of the season, and it's been spotty in between. But if he can turn it around, his team could be dangerous. Next, we had Show Me Some TDs versus G-Man. G-Man gets the narrow victory, 109 to 107. Hey G-Man. Hey, thank goodness you was playing versus Lenny, because it would have been L versus most of this league. And he was led with 33 points from Tech McMillan and 21 points from Brock Purdy. Next, we have Joseph's amazing team versus I did that shit. And David, David got spanked this weekend, 134 to 190, to 92. But don't get it twisted. David has some studs out this week. Jonathan Taylor and Taylor Warren was out this week for his team. So hey.
He's an odd week too.
Yeah, so
scores.
Joseph was led with 33 from Michael Wilson. Good pickup from him. 35 from McCaffrey, and which gave him the win and boosted him. Moved David out the first place spot and boosted him to the first place spot. So he is sitting on top of the standings. This was definitely the matchup of the week for Yahoo. But the Triple FL matchup of the week.
Fight of the century.
Macho Man Flying Elbows versus Welcome to the Thunderdome. And Alex's team did not show up, because if I would have told Sean he was going to score 91 points, he would have said he's losing this week.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was losing as soon as I was starting 3 tight ends.
Yeah, I had to do that in another league, man. It's rough. I think that league is a 14-man league. And you had a message for Alex. Let's see.
Ooh, that's right, FFFL Fantasy League. The Randy Macho Man Savage just gave a goddamn flying elbow to a blind man. He didn't even see it coming, but he climbed up onto the top rope and he laid down the biggest goddamn flying elbow there is to go up into 5th place into the standings. We're going to be in the playoffs. One more win will guarantee us that victory. When you come in here, you welcome me to the Thunderdome. Well, I thank you very much. I had a wonderful time at the Thunderdome. Thursday night, I had Breece Hall going against 3 of your guys and Tez Johnson, Isaiah Davis, and Rashad White, only behind by a point and a half, maybe 2. It was good freaking times. Then we go into Sunday, and I started going. Your team just shit the bed. Like I said, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, and Gibbs would be limited. That would be a defensive game. The Randy Macho Man Savage called that game like it was. I even had to go into this game so gimped up, I had to start 3 tight ends. I believe a couple weeks ago, I said there's no way you can win starting 3 tight ends. Unless you're the Randy Macho Man Savage, you can do it. I pulled it off with Mike Myers, A.J. Barner, and Kyle Pitts. I even had 2 of my top tight end quarterbacks out, and Jalen Daniels, C.J. Stroud. 2 wide receivers, 1 on a bye, 1 on injury, and this is what I came into, and somehow I won. But that's right. You coming in with the 55% win percentage versus my 65, ain't no way you stood a chance, Alex. Ain't no way. The Randy Macho Man Savage had his way in the Thunderdome.
It'd be killing me a flying elbow for your blonde ass. You was led with 19 from Davis Mills, 17 from AJ Bonner. I bet when you picked up AJ Mills, you didn't think he would lead you in scoring the next 2 weeks.
Nope. He's doing better than Stroud was.
All right. Let's look at the current standings. As I said, Joseph sitting at number 1. We got 3 people tied with 8 and 3. Joseph, David, and John. It's a fight to be number 1.
Tight standings all around.
At number 4, we got G-Man, and then you with 7 and 4. At number 6, we got 4 people that at 6 and 5. So Fat at number 6, Alex at number 7, Jeff at number 8, and me at number 9, all 6 and 5. At the bottom of the standings, we got Big Money Lenny, who is eliminated. We got Showman them TDs, who is eliminated, and El Ganador, who we hope become eliminated very soon.
Yeah.
Tied with Ebony for the longest losing streak, 4 straight losses. So this is a good look. It ain't nothing like seeing winner name down at the bottom of the standings, because the man talk all season. The man talk all season. So this, you would think it would be a humble experience for him. It does have him a little more quieter in a group, but it don't humble him, because he'll talk. He go talk. All right, so let's look at the waivers. Checked out who was picked up on waivers. $19. All right. Winner bid on Keon Coleman, trash behind with $13, and he got Bryce Young off the waiver wire. He was being aggressive on the waiver wire. John got Van Jefferson for $3. Alice got John Mechie for $2, and you got Sterling Shepard. Okay. We have some ads. Xavier Hutchinson added by you also. Chig added by David. DeMarco Douglas added by G-Man. Valley added by Joseph. You added Jermaine Burton. Hey, you going deep, my boy. David added Shador, and also Isaiah Higgins. Joseph added Terrence Ferguson, and Ebony added Tyrod Taylor. What's up with Jermaine Burton? Tell me. I think I know what it is, but tell me, why you think he would have any kind of impact?
I don't know. We'll see. Chase is out for at least a game, so.
I think he's a talented person. He's a knucklehead. It seems like they will put anybody before they put him up in there. All right, going over next week's matchup, we got the Crown is Heavy versus All Love. I go head to head with Cat. I need a W, but hey, I don't know if my team gonna show up. Look at that. Looks like Morrison Harrison, they did rule them out for this week, which I figured that might happen. So I'll have to find a replacement for him. We'll see how that go. I got people on bye. So if I can get this win, it's gonna set up nice for me. Cat, if you would like, you can just set Joe Flacco. There's no fines in this league for coming in last, my boy. Yeah. Next we got Skull Overlord versus Welcome to the Thunderdome. Jeff versus Alex. Alex is favored to blow him out the water, and I see him missing a quarterback, but that might give him, 18 points, and he'll still be scheduled. Oh, quarterback and a defense and people on bye. Who you got? I'm guessing you got Alex, even though,
Who's he got on his bench?
Daniel Jones, and look like Harold Fannin or Don Mitchell.
I wouldn't do it Don Mitchell at all. If he does Harold Fannin, I'd say Skull. But if he doesn't go Harold Fannin with those, then I'll go Alex.
Yeah, even if he he needed defense. That's the main thing. So he a tough guy. Like I can't stream defenses in a 16-man league. That junk annoy the hell out of me.
There's not much to stream out there, so it doesn't really matter. You can pick up something at the last minute.
Yeah. Next we got DNA Drives TD versus Macho Man Flying Elbows, and this, this will be a good look for you to, go ahead and knock TD out his misery because, once you get them 7 losses, it's damn near gonna be hard for you to make the playoffs.
You become all but gone.
And of course, in showing fashion, he definitely put out a video for TD. I hope you're watching, TD.
Here we are. Again, the Randy Macho Man Savage must win because we got a tough matchup in the final week. And we want to secure that playoff spot this week. So we're going to be laying a goddamn flying elbow all over TD. It's coming. You're coming in here. You don't even hit 50% win percentage on Yahoo. You're coming in with Love. Love's lost everybody. He got no wide receivers. They can't throw to anybody. Nobody can catch a goddamn ball. He's got no rapport with anybody after Tucker Kraft's gone out. Jacob seems to be, he might not even be going, which makes it even worse for Love. Then you got David Njoku going against those Raiders. That looks like a sweet matchup, but goddamn, is that an ugly quarterback situation? I don't think he's going to do much there, especially with Harold Fannin doing what he does, taking away some of those snaps. You got J-Mo Gerses going against the Giants, sure. But you know what? They ain't going to need that long stretch field because they're going to be just fine beating those Giants with what they got. And then you're limping in here with the old man Lockett with his walker and Derrick Henry, who can't even get going because the Ravens are having a hard time even getting a lead, which keeps Henry on the bench. I don't see that changing. Not at all. Your biggest threat to me is Sean Tucker. You know how I feel about that guy. I love that son of a bitch. I think he should be RB1 for the Buccaneers, but for some reason he isn't. But I'm sold, TD. You can't hold my goddamn jackstrap because I'm going to be climbing up to the top of the rope to finish this week and lay a goddamn flying elbow on you to secure my spot in the playoffs of the FFFL Fantasy League in my first season.
Yeah, Yahoo got you winning comfortably, but I see some game breakers on his team. You better. We gonna hope Sean. You gotta hope Sean Tucker don't do much. You gotta hope Derrick Henry don't get his mojo back. But I hope this a fluke that Jameson starting to score last 3 games 16, 23, 19. So that's the only thing about it.
Just like David said, my team's kryptonite. Teams just shit the bed when they come and play me.
Hey, we might start calling your team the team with destiny if that's the case. It happens like that. Some teams just, and that's how my team is in one of my leagues. Is like I was 3-0, and you would think I'd get some respect starting the season off, but they was talking shit about my team the whole time. Like, oh, you the weakest 3-0 team there is. They like posted, dude took a screenshot of my team and just was having a masterclass about how bad my team is. And I'm like, bro, like what we doing? Now, fast forward, I'm 10-1. And nobody got nothing to say no more. Like, it's only so much luck it is. Now all of a sudden my team's showing up and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
sometimes you need that little bit of luck.
Yeah, don't believe me. There is some luck that is needed in fantasy football, Next we got Fat versus G-Man, of course, in fat fashion. His starting lineup look a mess.
Well, the Bills have the Texans, so that's a pretty good defense. But
and G-Man's scheduled to score a lot of points this week. So, I mean, he going to have to show up, but Saquon got a good matchup. What the hell? I was looking for Josh Allen. I mean, it don't matter what defense he play. If Josh Allen want to will his team to scoring points, they're going to score points. Probably the best the turn of Josh Allen is probably like a garbage team that they can run the ball on. then they ain't gonna put him through too much. It's like, oh well, we'll just give it to Cook, let him score 30 points.
Basically. And it's a Thursday night game, so Josh Allen will show up for a primetime game.
Next we got Blue Moon versus Big Money Lenny, and even though they favor Lenny, we can't ever go for Lenny because Lenny has been stinking up the joint and most of his matchups. So we got to go John. It don't matter what Yahoo.
Lenny's on the opposite spectrum as me. Teams blow up on him.
Next we got Show Me Some TDs versus El Ganador and Winner. This is the matchup. I'm sure Winner been looking for an easy matchup where that he can come
there, though.
he can come out and play again, but Marco definitely need to fix his lineup. He got D. Mercado who out, Westbrook Akini who's on bye, so need to fix his lineup, and he's still gonna be scheduled to lose. But we definitely gonna be rooting for you, Marco. That's one thing we can guarantee.
The final nail in that coffin.
Next, we got Brooklyn Fierce versus Joseph, and Joseph is scheduled to win. Looks like everybody got everyone in their lineup. Yahoo is projecting Joseph to have 128, Ebony have 111, and more than likely, Ebony's been having a rough season. I'm looking at people to match up. That's your quarterback, Tyrod Taylor, so low ceiling. Ouch. You got a number of people on bye. Not looking good for you. Damn near have to be a miracle for you to get this win over Joseph.
I don't think Tyrod Taylor even comes close to what Justin Fields was doing on the
field. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. She might lose by about 45. 45, good God. Next we got Gerard's Optimal Team versus I Did That Shit. And Gerard, luckiest person I know, not having a good season. I think, like I said, once you get that 7th loss, that feels like a nail in the coffin. You pretty much just walking dead man walking. So they got David scheduled to easily win this matchup, but he needs to find a replacement for Drake London, and which would be who he got on the bench. Laporta, IR.
Going to have to be Hollywood.
Hollywood, and he definitely need to change the defense. Change that defense, Cleveland defense, and and just hope that I don't think no chance.
Raiders have no offensive line, so Miles Garrett,
Taylor,
ton of
Taylor Warren, Drake May, Stephon Diggs. It's just gonna be a rough outing, baby. Green Bay versus McCarthy, and I don't see you getting this W, Gerard. But it's been good a season, my boy. It's been a good season, my boy. That's all I can say. And last but not least, of course, we have the wheel of randomness. It's not too many things left on the wheel of randomness. We need to take our high-scoring team again. It looks like they only got one more high-scoring team left. You got high-scoring team, high-scoring defense, and narrowest victory. All right. All right, narrowest victory. That should be good. That would have worked out well for this past week. We had a couple now. So whoever get the narrowest victory get the prize money. And until next time, people, peace.